friends, thank you for stopping back by, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you like what you see today, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this the day I upload this video, I'm actually with 9 other ladies in a beach house in Gulf Shores, Alabama. I'm about 6 hours away from home, and I'm sure we are all just having a blast. This trip has been planned for months in advance, and we really thought these hurricanes were going to get us, but I think we've managed to get there. With me being gone, I didn't want to go a whole week without posting something, and I haven't posted a recipe in a while, and with fall here and it's starting to turn cool and I'm starting to think about soups and chili and stuff like that, I wanted to share with you my favorite soup recipe. I've made this recipe dozens of times the last 20 years, and it's actually an original Paula Deen recipe, and I believe it is in her very first cookbook, like Lady and Sons. The name of the recipe is called Confederate bean soup, and what I love about it is it's only 6 ingredients. I don't know about you, but every time I have a cookout, I always have leftover baked beans. So you can use baked beans that you've made, or you can use canned baked beans. Either one, the soup turns out delicious. So I'm going to take you over the counter and show you how quick and easy this is to throw together, and it'll be ready in an hour. All right, what you're looking at here are the 6 ingredients. 2 pieces of bacon, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 onion, a 28-ounce can of baked beans, 2 cups of half and half, and a whole package of smoked sausage. Now I'm going to type out Paula's original recipe down below, but you will notice I have doubled the beans and the sausage. My husband doesn't like a real soupy soup, and he likes more beans and sausage with his, so you may find that you want to do that as well. I have just found it's easier just to use the whole can and then the whole package of meat. And it's just like how he likes it. So the first thing I need to do is go ahead and dice up my onion, my bacon, and my sausage. All right, I've got my soup pot ready and got my butter in there. And then I've diced up my onions and my bacon. And I'm going to saute that until the bacon is crispy and the onions are translucent. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. My onions are about halfway done. My bacon's not quite crispy yet. Now I'm going to go ahead and dump in my pound of sausage and get that a little crispy and brown a little bit. Now if you'll notice, I went ahead and just diced it up, but I also cut my circles in half just so it would be bite-sized pieces of sausage. You need to constantly stir your sausage and onions so that they don't burn. Alright, after you have stirred your sausage good enough and you feel like it's done, you'll notice that the bottom of your pan is almost turned black. That's just from the butter and all the ingredients. So what I do is I pour a cup of water in my pan, and that's called deglazing. And what that does, it's going to kind of bubble up, and it's going to help loosen up some of that tasty goodness from the bottom of the pan. And that's all that is flavor. Since I've doubled the meat and beans, I've got to add some more juice than the original recipe. That will kind of loosen up on its own. You can see that the juice is not clear anymore. All right, now this is where I'm going to take my seasoned baked beans, the juice and everything, and pour in there. I'll scrape that out off camera. And then my whole container of half and half. I did it one-handed and made a mess. Alright, and now I'm just going to stir it all and get it all incorporated. If you'll notice, I did not put any salt and pepper or any other seasonings. The reason being is that your canned baked beans are already seasoned, your sausage is already seasoned, bacon adds salt, so there's really no need until you get completely done, but I have never had to add any more seasonings. So I'm going to bring this to a boil. I'm going to turn it down on low and let it simmer for at least 20 minutes or so. Alright, it's been 20 minutes and it's reduced some, and I could actually get it a little thicker if I wanted it. It's ready to eat now if I wanted to. What I'm actually going to do is divide it up into these bowls here and put them in the freezer for my husband. It freezes wonderful. You know, we just love it because it's something different than beef stew or chili. You just get tired of the same old things. This creamy barbecue taste is just different and good. And there's one other note I would like to give you, and if there's any way possible to make this the day before you want to serve it. I mean, it is delicious now. It's kind of like potato salad and slaw. The next day, it tastes so much better. And it's just like the flavors just marinate together. It's a great make-ahead dish. So I hope you will try this soup, and let me know down below if you do and what you think about it. Confederate bean soup. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next week. Bye-bye.